So during my first uh, proposal, I have did a brief summary of the Hmong culture cuisine. Well, just a little bit of background of the Hmong culture is where a group of Hmong people that come from China and they were relocated throughout the history of maintaining a strong sense of culture. Um, they live in between the Siberian as a shaman, and they come part of it is in the 2300s of BC. They come from Asia, where it present day was like Mongolia, but over centuries the people have migrated into like Tibet and China, and um, for thousands of years the Hmong people rapidly independently move away from the China part, um, and then migrated into like the Laos and Thailand. Hmong people, they don't have a country or a home to call their own country because of the revolution back in the days. They maintain themselves away from a lot of Thai people and Laos people. So they usually live in the mountains and independently, and they grow their own crops. They raise their own animals. Um, they do a lot of things without asking others for help. Like when I say others, is the outsider. And so they tend to rapidly do things on their own. Um, in the Southeast Asia, we come from the Southeast Asia, so uh, a lot of the Hmong people, they tend to have their own ways of saying yes. They'll do things, or they don't like to say no, I won't do it, that because that makes them feel not respected by others. So a little bit brief message how we grew our own crops. Now I have shown you in the proposal of the pictures that how they do their own crops. But just a little of a brief garden that I have done just this year is planting some tomatoes and some cilantros, and just kind of keeping my garden going. This is and I will show you in the pictures later. I don't know how to get my pictures into my video, but I'll show you in the message after I'm done with the presentations. So in this video, let me try to well, I don't know if you can see my garden, but this is just a little bit brief of my little garden that I've just done this year. As you can see in the video, I have planted some cilantro and some red, it's called a Thai red chili pepper. So you can see that it's trying to grow right now. um, just by planting them, hopefully I'll have a good harvest this year with peppers and cilantro. I put some green onions and some bell pepper. So hopefully this year I will have a really good garden. Last year it didn't go so well, so um, I didn't get any crops out of it. But you know, in modern time, they do their own crops. They plant their own food. They hunt for their own food. It's because they didn't have refrigerators back in the old days, where um, if they were to butcher an animal or something, they will have to cook it that same day or dry it uh, to make it like a jerky style, because there was no refrigerator or no freezer. And so everything was like cooking that one day, or you know, you dry it out in the sun to dry up and take all the red stuff out. But as for rice, we do eat a lot of rice. We also, if you ever go to the Asian market, there's also a lot of the rice and different kind of vegetable, like you know, bok choy, or they call it zhongzhuo, is like green mustard vegetable. You can make it in soup. And so, but I'm gonna show you a quick video of how I make my rice and where does rice come from. Rice comes from like all the Pacific Asia part where they do grain, and they harvest their own grain for rice. So I do eat a lot of rice. So, and if you're in the Joplin area, like you know, you have mentioned in the video, I can't remember that Asian store. I think it's called Fox something up in Joplin. They sell rice. I go to the one in Low, Arkansas. If you ever been to the Low, Arkansas Asian market, it's pretty big. It's like a supermarket. It's pretty big. They do sell a lot of different kinds of brand of rice. But me, you know, I have a big family, so I tend to buy a 50-pound bag of rice, so that I don't have to keep on going back to the store. So this is a quick video of just my 50-pound bags of jasmine rice. And then usually when my kids gets here, I do a lot of most of the cooking for the family, just because I'm their mom, so they expect me to do something good for them. Yesterday, and I should have done the video yesterday when everybody was home, but I totally forgot about the video that I wanted to do for the presentation. But in my refrigerator yesterday, we did a little cook with the fried fish. Went to bought some fish at the Asian market, and they have some really good fish out there. It's out in Lowell, and either you could buy it raw, or they have it fried right there. But I think if you buy it raw, it's a little bit cheaper than you buy it cooked, because they charge by the pound. So that's also in Lowell, Arkansas. One of the things that I also want to show you is that uh, this is also come from um, Laos and Vietnam, where it's if, I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's la. It's raw meat, beef. You can make it spicy, or you can just do it medium. It has like basil, onion, cilantro. If you like cow stomach, it's in there too. A little bit of spicy chili pepper, some ground rice, whole rice, which it's kind of simple to make. You could just fry the whole rice on the stove, and then after that you just ground them and put it on top of it, just like for flavoring. And then there's also um, some of the fried rice that I could easily make it, but since I was out in Arkansas yesterday, kids was hungry, so I stopped and got some fried rice, which is really easy to make, but we were out in Arkansas all day, so I had to stop and get something for the kids. But you know, this is somewhat of a traditional that we tend to eat, but I will show you in the video video of my presentation, including some of the pictures that I have taken with the family yesterday, since today is Easter, so the kids are doing their own things, and so they're not coming home. That'll be maybe some other weekend or something, but hopefully my presentation will include a lot of the things that I have covered in the first proposal. This is just a little bit quick review of the rice that I have made. I should have took a video of what I made before I got started this morning, but this is some rice that is cooked already. But normally in the back in the days where a lot of the country, they didn't have electricity or power, they usually cook it on the fireplace and with the pot, and just measure with 2 fingers of their index fingers to make rice. But now it's so easy to make rice where you could just put it in a rice cooker, and then the rice cooker does it by itself. But it's really easy to make rice. If you use 2 cups of water, if you use 2 cups of rice, you'll use 2 cups of water. If you make 3 cups of rice, then you'll use 3 cups of water to level it out. But hopefully this video will help you kind of think of where I came from, what I eat, and it's just not about me. It's all about my people, where Asian people came from. So thank you.